And now, time is called again. And now, Kimbrel is being charged with the ball.
Baseball's pitch clock is not doing too well. In Philadelphia today, we start with Bryce Harper calling time so he can yell at the umpire. He'll ground down and yell some more.
He's going to need to gather his thoughts. He'll take his time out. Sparkling defensive plays by the Diamondbacks in this series. The other way, Rivera charges. Watch Harper after the inning ended, barking at the plate umpire Junior Valentine.
Harper, not happy in the first, comes up for the next at-bat in the fourth and immediately requests time. You're allowed to do it even before a first pitch is thrown. Umpire wants to make sure that's indeed what Harper is trying to do, so he requests time. That is his one and only timeout request for that at-bat.
Well, Harper called time
twice,
but he already called time, so it's going to be 1 ball and no strikes.
Actually, it's strike one, not ball one, but it's the same thing. A pitch clock violation on the batter for excessive timeout requests. And we have to look at the reason that this happened. Bryce did it because he looked up and saw the pitcher with the hand stick. Can't you not do that because of the Scherzer rule if the batter's not looking? Glad you asked. There's an exception. This does not apply to windup position. And this pitcher, taking a step back, not much of a step, but step back, step forward throw, is in hybrid, what we call hybrid, which is treated as windup, so the Scherzer rule doesn't apply, and the pitcher is allowed to do that. So that was Harper's attempt at playing games. Next up, we're going to have Josh Rojas from the Diamondbacks try to play some games. I want you to notice pitcher Kimbrel's iconic set position, like a bird, but the hands are apart. Remember, 9 seconds the catcher, 8 seconds the batter, 0 seconds the pitcher, and it must be done in order. So right here, we have the catchers in the box, we have the batter in the box and alert or looking at the pitcher. So the pitcher, Kimbrel, is allowed to come set. You just have to release or disengage before 0.
0-2. Foul down the left field line.
Down 0-2 in the count, Rojas is going to try to induce a violation by the pitcher, trying to get Kimbrel to come set too quickly. The first infraction is a warning by the umpires. So Valentine, the umpire, says you have to wait until he's ready.
Absolutely looking forward to it. He said as a catcher, it's
next pitch, screenshot. Uh-oh, the batter's not alert and the pitcher has come set. But the umpire waits and then comes out at 8 seconds to acknowledge the batter. Remember, the batter would violate at 8 otherwise. And then goes to tell Rojas something. This reminds me of the Jansen-Contreras situation where the batter here induced a pitcher violation by deliberately straddling 1 foot in, 1 foot out, so the pitcher can't legally come set per Scherzer rule, and tried to get an automatic ball called by just not being ready. The umpires had to discuss it with Jansen. Contreras did it again, and well, it's an interesting time. I noticed Rojas tried to do a very similar thing, or at least it looks like he did, deliberately looking down until the very end, trying to really force that pitcher to violate. Both Rojas and Contreras waited until 9 seconds on the clock. Super risky, they have to be ready at 8. But this time, unlike the Contreras, the umpire tells Rojas something that he doesn't seem to want to hear.
Are they going to say Rojas is out here?
They've been busy arguing. All 4 umpires getting together now.
What could all 4 umpires possibly be talking about? Well, after the Contreras incident, MLB sent teams a memo saying that from now on, when a batter does this straddle the box thing, he's going to be warned and assessed a strike on subsequent violations for trying to draw a violation from the pitcher. So when Rojas does that thing of straddling and watching the pitcher, that's actually now illegal. It didn't used to be, now it is. It's the Contreras rule. Either 1 or 2 feet in the box with the batter looking at the pitcher now is a violation if the batter tries to claim that the pitcher came set under Scherzer rule without permission. Under the old rule, Scherzer rule without Contreras rule, that was illegal. This time, the pitcher is now legal, and it is a violation on the batter for trying to induce a violation on the pitcher. The first time you violate this, it is a warning only. The second time, it is an automatic strike.
And here we go again with Junior Valentine.
Kimbrel was ready to go, and he wasn't set yet. So 0-2. He's not called out. It would be great if Adrian Johnson popped his microphone on and just said, this is what's going on. And now
we don't know exactly what the issue is.
And this is why you should like and subscribe to Close Call Sports, because we know what happened. It's the new Contreras Rule. The batter here tries to get the pitcher to violate, but because he was engaged by having 1 foot at least in the box and looking at the pitcher is eligible or legal to come set. The batter tries to induce a violation, the penalty for which is a warning to the batter. You're not allowed to do that anymore, and if he does it again, it is an automatic strike. Alright, enough of that. Surely no other pitch clock violation issues will happen today.
This is what's going on. And now, time is called again. And now, Kimbrel is being charged with the ball.
This time it is the pitcher who has violated, because remember, there's a runner on base, so the pitch clock is 20 seconds. The pitcher nearly immediately comes set. Not at all enough time for the batter to have a chance to get in the box and be alert. So with both batter and pitcher previously warned, the pitcher's violation is thus his second, and an automatic ball is added to the count. And now the other manager is out, because it's like both teams are trying to game the pitch clock system, and it's causing controversy, and oh, look at that.
That was Kimbrel supposed to do. This is a joke. Making up rules until no one knows what's going on.
And now Kimbrel and Rojas are going at it.
The umpires have come in to split up the batter and the pitcher. Kimbrel is not happy.
So there's a ball called on Kimbrel. I'm surprised there wasn't a strike previously called on Rojas.
Lovello just chilling in the dugout. Again, the reason it's a ball is because it's Kimbrel's second violation of the at-bat. Rojas violated only once, so he was only warned. All I can say is I would really dislike this if it was something I had to deal with in my league.
Swing and a miss, he got him. To the track, over his head, and the Phillies have won the ball game.